The traditional graduation processionals, fanfare, and recessional in pomp and circumstance was performed by the Centennial High School Band under the direction of Mr. Dylan Brazier. On behalf of the entire staff at Centennial High School, I'd like to welcome each of you this evening to Golden Hawk Stadium. At this time, I wish to ask the senior chamber choir students to come forward. Under the direction of Mr. Patrick Burzloff, they will perform the Star-Spangled Banner. Would everyone please rise?
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Our first speaker tonight will be the senior class president, Sophia Doyen.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Centennial Graduation Ceremony. My name is Sophia Doyen, and I'm proud to introduce myself as the 2025 Senior Class President. Today, we are here to celebrate each other, the obstacles we've faced, and the accomplishments we've made, all marking the most unforgettable chapter in our lives. I would like to thank our district representative, Megan Greger, for her attendance tonight. I also want to thank all the family and friends here today for supporting us, and to the teachers, administration, and staff who believed in us and encouraged us even when we didn't believe in ourselves. Thank you. And to the distinguished guests, thank you for celebrating with us. All of you made this journey possible. This day wouldn't be the same without you. Most graduation speeches end with something like, "We're here, we did it," and or as we begin this new chapter of our lives. But I would like to take a different approach. While you did make it, and you did fight through tough tests, long classes, and early mornings, you also lived. You made it through 4 years of life that some may say are the hardest and most challenging. We faced difficult tests and projects, personal losses, mental health struggles, and times where we felt like quitting would be easier. You didn't just pass high school, you survived it. You made it through not just algebra tests and pop quizzes, but the real tests of life, the ones that didn't come with a study guide or a Quizlet. And let's be honest, we all know high school wasn't just mastering the slope of a line or memorizing what CER stood for. The real lessons were learning how to survive group projects where no one pulled their weight, or figuring out how to pretend you understood the assignment when you didn't. We're here not because we always had the right answers, but because we learned to keep going, even when the path ahead seemed unclear. especially when the Wi-Fi was down. And let's talk about those early mornings. Who hasn't woken up in panic at 8:15 a.m. knowing you have 10 minutes to get to school and your hair looks like it had an all-night party and didn't invite you? Yet somehow, you made it here. You were here, half-dressed, late as heck, but fully present. We showed up, tired, hungry, just wanting to go home, and with all of those truancy letters piling on. So let's take a moment to give a round of applause to whoever invented drive-thrus and mobile ordering, because let's be real, that got us through more mornings than we'd like to admit. There's no shame in ordering breakfast at the same time as your assault flight. It's multitasking. But here's one thing, this moment, this ceremony, this diploma, they don't just symbolize what we've survived. They are proof that we didn't give up no matter what life threw our way. We went through it all, the never-ending deadlines, tough tests, and the everlasting question of where we left our checked-out library books. And now we stand here together as proof that resilience, humor, and a whole lot of caffeine can get you pretty far. So as we turn the page into this next chapter, I want to leave you with one simple thought. Life isn't going to get easier. In fact, it might even get crazier than high school. But if we've learned anything over the last 4 years, it's that we can face anything with a good attitude, a sense of humor, and a few fans by our side. If there's one thing this whole experience has taught us, it's that life is way too short to take seriously. If you can't laugh at yourself now, good luck. You're going to need it. But most importantly, show up. The world is out there waiting for us, but not for a perfect version of us. It's waiting for the version of us that's ready to make mistakes, to fall down, to get back up, and to keep going. We weren't created to change the past. We were created to make the future. And yes, showing up is half the battle. You're going to be late sometimes. You'll forget your keys. You'll get lost. But as long as you keep showing up, that's what matters. So let's go out there and show up, because the real victory is being here and being able to say, we made it and we look good doing it. You did it. You survived. Congratulations, class of 2025. I'm now happy to introduce our next speaker. Please give a big welcome to Josiah Gordon.
Thank you, Sophia. Good afternoon, faculty, parents, family members, and my esteemed graduates. We arrived here as strangers, nervous, hopeful, and unsure of what to expect. Over time, we became classmates, teammates, friends, and family. We grew together under one banner, one name, Golden Hawks. Today, we stand at the edge of a great new adventure, ready to spread our wings and take flight into the future. And what a better symbol for this moment than the Golden Hawk. The hawk, after all, is known for its strength, vision, and ability to soar to great heights. Like hawks, we face challenges head-on, navigated the winds of uncertainty, and now with keen eyes on the horizon, we are ready to take flight. Think about all the memories that make up our time here. The laughter in the hallways, the anxiety before big exams, and the thrill of Friday night games. Spirit weeks, late night messages saying, did you do the homework? Or want to drop out and open a bakery? We'll carry those memories with us forever, because they weren't just about school. They were about life, connections, and becoming who we are. The journey here hasn't always been easy. Some of us have battled with textbooks thicker than the hawk's beak, and others have survived on caffeine in the hope that if I don't look, then it's not my grade. But through it all, we've learned how to rise above the challenges. And now as we prepare to take off into the next chapter of college, work, travel, or our couch of post-graduation reflection, we carry with us more than just diplomas. We carry grit, resilience, and a questionable number of Spirit Week photos we hope never reaches our future children. Let's not forget, hawks don't fly solo. Each of us is taking our own path, and that's okay. Some of us will soar fast and high, others will glide, take breaks, or change direction. There is no one right way to fly, only your way. But let's not forget, being a Golden Hawk isn't just about soaring high. It's also about the foundation we built here through hard work, collaboration, and the unwavering support of our teachers, mentors, and our families. It's about the sense of community we foster here as Golden Hawks. We've shown time and time again that together we are stronger. Whether it was cheering on sports teams, working on group projects, or supporting each other through difficult times, we learned the true meaning of unity. And let's not forget the sense of community we built here. The Golden Hawk is not only a symbol of personal achievement, but a reflection of the strength we gain from each other. Whether it was during a prep rally, cheering for a team, or a simple conversation that turned to a deep bond, we leaned on each other. We celebrated each other's victories and shared each other's burdens. This community, this family is the very heart of what it means to be a Golden Hawk. As Golden Hawks, we soar through the halls of institution, navigating the complexities of our studies, the ups and downs of life, and the beauty of growth. We've learned what it means to persevere, to be resilient, and to push the boundaries of what we thought was possible, whether it was in the classroom, on the field, or in our personal lives. The Golden Hawk is not only a symbol of excellence, but a reminder that we have the power to rise above challenges and achieve great things, even in the face of adversity. I can't help but reflect on the journey we've taken here and our shared memories, challenges, triumphs, and the spirit that has always guided us, the spirit of the Golden Hawk. So to my fellow Golden Hawks, keep your wings strong, your eyes sharp, and your group chats muted when you're trying to focus. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go forth, fly boat, and never forget the nest that helped you take flight. Now please give a warm welcome and a round of applause to Claire Sines. Thank you.
Thank you, Josiah. Now, I'd first like to start off by saying that the famous poet, T.S. Eliot, once said, "What we call the beginning is often the end, and to make an end is to make a beginning." All throughout these past 4 years of high school, I have been told that this is just the beginning, that I'll still have 4 more years to figure out who I am. But today marks the end of that beginning, and from that end starts the beginning of the rest of our lives. Today marks the incredible accomplishment of becoming a part of the lasting legacy of being a Golden Hawk. The past 4 years did not start out as easy and magical for me as High School Musical made it seem. I started high school not knowing many people, and I didn't feel like I knew how to belong. I was confused on how I wanted to spend the next 4 years of my life. My shyness was something that seemed like a chain holding me down. I didn't even know how to start a conversation. I was extremely anxious just thinking about walking into school on the first day of my freshman year. I could barely sleep that night just thinking about the journey I was embarking on. But little did I know that the amazing memories and people I would surround myself with would happen on that same campus. I quickly saw how many doors being a Golden Hawk opened for me. I saw all of my older peers demonstrate the core values of being a Hawk, and I knew I wanted to do that too. Whether it was competing at the CIF Valley Championships for athletics, state for mock trial and We the People, nationals for virtual business, or even worlds for robotics, we had the opportunity to be a part of beneficial activities that allowed us to make valuable connections. We were able to slowly come out of our shells and participate in things that demonstrated the strengths of our school and us as students. From making LeBron James edits for the rallies to arguing with Mr. Coleman over the First Amendment, I was able to be a part of Centennial that ultimately made me a better person. Through these experiences, we didn't just find our voice, but we found our place. We've grown into adults alongside all of our peers on this same campus to exemplify what it really means to be honest, ambitious, well-rounded, kind, and spirited individuals. We, the Centennial High School senior class of 2025, have overcome the obstacles life has thrown at us to bring us here today. From surviving the long online Zoom classes in middle school, to overcoming the strong case of senioritis we all had that made turning in those last few assignments nearly impossible, we have accomplished so much and are here today to celebrate that. Centennial itself was built on a legacy to commemorate the 100-year anniversary of the Kern High School District. Today is a milestone in which we carry on the legacy Centennial has set for itself and the one we created for ourselves. And whatever future we choose to pursue, we will carry the memories we made here into the future, because today and forever, we are Golden Hawks. Congratulations, Centennial High School's class of 2025. And now a message from our proud principal, Mr. Coleman.
Good evening. My name is Ryan Coleman, and yes, I am the proud principal of Centennial High School. I am excited this evening to celebrate the class of 2025. I want to welcome students and their guests here in the stadium and say hello to those relatives and friends that may be watching this ceremony via live stream this evening. Tonight's commencement is the result of 4 years of hard work by each of these exceptional graduates. I join your parents, families, and loved ones in the excitement we have for you. Graduates, it is important that you express your appreciation to your parents and families. Without their support and sacrifices, you would not be here tonight. Please give your parents and families a round of applause. I would like the Centennial staff, both classified and certificated, to please stand and remain standing. Centennial's success over the last 32 years has been built upon the time, dedication, and efforts of this staff. Over the years, each of you have been taught, coached, counseled, supported, and challenged by the excellent staff at Centennial. We would like to thank the entire staff for your dedication and service to the students at Centennial High School. Please join me in applauding all of our outstanding Centennial staff. Thank you, staff. You may be seated. I also want to say thanks to all our Centennial support groups, CHAPS, the Red Zone, Talons, the many athletic and fine arts booster groups, and the community members who help our school in so many ways and who support our and extracurricular activities. Thank you very much. Students, through your 4 years at Centennial, you learned and implemented the principle of HAWKS, which stands for honest, ambitious, well-rounded, kind, and spirited. As the principal of Centennial, I can attest that the class of 2025 embodies all 5 components of HAWKS. For tonight, I'm going to highlight the S in HAWKS, spirited. The spirited class of 2025 joined together to represent Centennial in such programs as robotics, virtual enterprise, mock trial, PLTW, We the People, and journalism. Their CHS spirit and excellence resulted in recognition at the local, state, national, and world championship level. In the field of athletics, our scholar athletes soared to great success. Centennial athletic team succeeded in the classroom and in the field of competition, with several individuals and teams participating in the playoffs or championship runs. In addition, 7 of our sports teams earned the highest team GPA of the 133 schools of their sport in the CIF Central Section. Yes, round of applause for our scholar athletes. Our spirited volleyball team successfully represented Centennial in their historic run toward playing for a California State Championship, and our spirited baseball team is playing for a Valley Championship this Saturday. In the area of the arts, the spirited class of 2025 strived and were recognized in state and regional competitions, rating festivals, concerts, phenomenal productions, and art showcases. I also would like to recognize one of our most spirited groups on campus, our ASB. These group of students and their advisor, Mrs. Chapman, create events and activities that connect all of our students. The spirited class of 2025 have demonstrated excellence in the classroom. This is represented by the title of First in Class, which is awarded to students who earn the highest GPA that is offered, which is a 4.5 GPA. Students can obtain this GPA by earning all A's and earning the highest grade in advanced placement and honors level courses. I am proud to say the class of 2025 have 7 students who earn this recognition. I ask that those students who earn first in class to stand to be recognized and continue to remain standing. In addition to the students who earned first in class, I would like to recognize those students who earned a 4.0 or higher during their 4 years of high school. I ask that those students to please stand and remain standing. The gold stole and tassel signify that the student has earned the coveted gold seal on his or her diploma in recognition of the highest academic achievement and is granted life membership in the California Scholastic Federation. Membership in the Spanish, French, and National Honor Societies is designated by the wearing of a special cord. In addition, students who met the A through G criteria for admission to a 4-year California State University have been awarded a special cord. I ask all of those students with the gold stole, tassel, and cords to stand and remain standing. In addition, I would like to recognize those spirited students who were a part of a club or student group on campus at any time during their 4 years of high school. I ask those students to please stand and remain standing. Let's give all of these students a round of applause. You may all be seated. The class of 2025 has also demonstrated the Golden Hawk spirit through their choice of pathways after high school. Students, if you have enlisted as a member in the United States military, please stand and remain standing. If you are enrolled in a 4-year university or college for next year, please stand and remain standing. If you are enrolled in a community college for next year, please stand and remain standing. If you are enrolled in a trade school for next year, please stand and remain standing. If you have a job next year, please stand. There we go. Each of these pathways represent your desire for challenges and growth. They represent goals. They represent the best of Centennial. Please be seated. As you continue to be spirited, as you continue to embody the principle of Hawks in the next stage of your journey, remember that Centennial will always serve as your home. You will be forever a Golden Hawk. At this time, I would like to introduce our next speaker, Mrs. Megan Greger, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources for the Kern High School District.
Thank you. I am Megan Greger, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources for the Kern High School District, and I am so excited to join this spirited class of 2025. This is personally a really special moment for me because I'm a proud Golden Hawk graduate, and many, many years ago, I sat where all of you are sitting. So from one Golden Hawk to another, congratulations. The mission of the Kern High School District is to provide programs and services to allow all students the opportunity to graduate from high school prepared to succeed in the workplace and post-secondary level. And graduates, you are here tonight because we know you have succeeded in high school and you are prepared for life after high school. Before we honor our graduates, I want to also take a moment like Mr. Coleman to honor all of you who ensured the class of 2025 could graduate. If you're a parent, step-parent, aunt, uncle, grandparent, cousin, relative, or friend, find your graduate on the field. Find them and look at them. And graduates, turn to your loved ones and give them a wave. Blow them a kiss. You see graduates, their wave, their look in you has always been a belief in you. So as you leave tonight, never forget to turn and look in the eyes and wave and smile at your loved ones. To our family and friends sitting in the stands and around this stadium, thank you for being a part of the Centennial High School community. And I assure you, Centennial High School is a better school because of your support for your child or loved one. Congratulations to all of you in the stands. I also want to acknowledge the dedicated and talented staff members who show up every single day to serve the students, parents, alumni, and community members of Centennial High School. Thank you, Principal Mr. Coleman, and your entire team and staff for your commitment to ensuring and educating and supporting students at Centennial. Graduates, tonight, your faculty members, Centennial faculty members, led your procession as you walked onto the field and took your seats. Many of them high-fived you, shook your hands. I even saw fist bumps. And they led you to your seats just as they have led you every single day by challenging you to learn and grow academically and socially and emotionally. Tonight, many faculty members are seated alongside you on this field because that is exactly what they have done these last 4 years. They have sat alongside you, educating, guiding, and encouraging you because they believed each of you could and would graduate as a Golden Hawk. Thanks to your staff of dedicated teachers and our curriculum, our graduates are ready to succeed and make a difference in this world. Every teacher, counselor, and support staff shares in tonight's celebration as they work tirelessly to ensure the graduates here received a well-rounded education full of support and extracurricular opportunities that we just heard about. Centennial faculty and staff, please accept my sincere gratitude on behalf of the district for what you choose to do every day in support of students. Finally, yes, graduates, you can clap for them. They do it every day. Finally, to the class of 2025, your entire future is ahead of you, and your experience as a Centennial High School student will forever be a part of your personal story. You leave here as Hawks, who I understand are honest, ambitious, well-rounded, kind, and spirited individuals. While your high school journey ends tonight, a new journey begins, and how incredibly exciting is that? My message to you is quite simple. Celebrate what you have just earned, and it's time now to soar to even newer heights. Remember that every single day is a new opportunity to soar. And tomorrow, you will wake up as a high school graduate for the first time in your entire life, and you get to decide how you choose to soar, and you get to decide how high you soar. And as you soar, make sure to be true to yourself, to challenge yourself, to be ambitious, to have a growth mindset, to be where your feet are and be present in your life, make mistakes, learn from those mistakes, laugh, be a problem solver, be a thinker, be kind, always be kind, and most importantly, I hope you become the best version of yourself each and every day. On behalf of the Kern High School District, I congratulate the Centennial High School class of 2025.
Mrs. Greger, as principal of Centennial High School, I certify that each of the seniors assembled before us this evening have completed all academic requirements established by the Kern High School District Board of Trustees to receive a diploma.
Mr. Coleman, it gives me great pleasure to accept on behalf of the Kern High School District Board of Trustees the Centennial High School class of 2025 as having fulfilled all of the requirements established by the Kern High School District and the state of California to receive their high school diploma.
Thank you, Mrs. Greger. This is a program that is in keeping with a fine, long-standing tradition, a time for all of us to pay tribute to and honor our graduates as they pass in review. Please help us honor these graduates with dignity. We are proud of their individual and collective accomplishments. Relatives and friends should have equal opportunity to hear the name of their graduate as it is read. We seek your cooperation and ask that you respect each graduate and their families as they walk across the stage. Please save displays of enthusiasm until all the graduates have received their diplomas. It is with great pride that I wish to present to you each member of our 2025 senior class. Let's get this thing started.
Sophia Doyen. Josiah Gordon. Claire Sines. Taisha Chahal, first in class. Allison Freeland, first in class. Ian Gallego, first in class. Jacqueline Quinn Ni Hong, first in class. Hannah Ratcliffe, first in class. Isabel Schmunk, first in class. Samantha Terzian, first in class. Presley Anderson. Aubrey Baldoz. Christian Becker. Sydney Bell. Benet Brar. Shane Boumakad. Marila Cantrell. Jeremiah Jin Ha Chong. Cole Chuman. Caleb Kreider. Youssef Dalkamoni. Havana Delgadillo. Arshan Dhaliwal. Lacey Dominguez. Lauren Eldridge. Carson Eldridge. Tatum Elliott. Maximo Esparza. Omar Espinoza. Tatum Forbes. Noe Foster. Morgan George. Chance Greenwood. Joshua Harmon. Yanisa Harris. Allison Hernandez. Sophia Heron. Aiden Hosevar. Vanessa Hoffman. Max McKenna Izumi. Brock Jordan. Tyler Kipp. Bailey Larson. Lindsay Letskis. Mia Lopez. Brianna Martinez. Brock McCurtain. Josiah Mendez. Allie Miller. Grayson Miller. Albert Moon. Gavin Moore. Harika Nimigata. Charlize Pena. Ethan Popoy. Kason Porter. Scarlett Porter. Damaris Ramirez. Ian Rasco. Anugo Orguam. Sophia Salome. Emiliano Cierna. Abigail Snyder. Binz Jasmine Tamadong. Haley Tat. Paola Torres. Baron Tran. Mohammed Amir. Perla Acosta Castion. Demetrio Aguilar. Benjamin Alcantar. Natalie Alcorn. Dylan Alcorn. Monica Alday. Cheyenne Aldridge. Sabrine Aljabri. Saif Al-Ghazawi. Dania Ali. Melina Alvarado. Melissa Alvarez. Caitlin Alvier Bravo. Tyler Amaya. Julian Ambries. Conley Amos. Cadence Anderson. Nathan Anderson. Amory Andrade. Savannah Archuleta. Mitzrael Arias. Alina Armandaris. Devin Areola. Chase Atchison. Isabella Aviles. Carissa Alviles. Suhedi Aviles Cuevas. Fatima Ayard. Samuel Badger. Brooklyn Garza. Dason Bamberg. Adrina Barboza. Bradley Barker. Matthew Barrera. Carter Beardsley. Cameron Bear. Caleb Beaumont. Christopher Berber. Brooke Biggs. Hunter Billiard. Braxton Blackwood. Jordan Blake. Zamia Blinks. Julia Bookout. Isabella Boschini. Miari Boyland. Maya Bradshaw. Kaylee Bramhall. Jacob Brewer. Nathan Briones. Natalie Britt. Nathan Britt. Brianna Brooks. Kara Brooks. Kaylee Broom. Ryan Brown. Jaden Bruce. Rose Buchanan. Hannah Burke. Bailey Burke. Madison Cabrera. Gage Calderon. Luis Calderon. Yendel Calderon. Riley Caldwell. Luke Camps. Isabella Cañez. Kayla Carrillo. Addison Carter. Ethan Carter. Joshua Casas. Taylor Casas Dabine. Francisco Casillas. Geoff Casimiro. Aiden Castaneda. Piona Vera Castro. Lainey Caton. Sorry. Tegan Cazares. Lucy Cazares. Christina Kawadi. Kayla Cervantes. Brooklyn Chaddick. Emily Champlain. Kimberly Chavez. Jaden Chavez. Malachi Chavez. Danielle Chavez Valencia. Devin Chang. Ajimaporn Chun Prasert Sak. Cameron Cintoro. Madeline Cisneros. Chloe Civiletti. Aiden Clark. Connolly Clark. Nicholas Clark. Sydney Calburn. Bryson Colbert. Ashton Conley. Riley Cornell. Francisco Corona. Jonathan Coronado. Alejandro Correa. Addison Covarrubias. Emily Kramer. Melanie Cruz. Catherine Cruz. Alexandra Cruz Montalvo. Brian Cucho Cahuas. Gage Cunningham. Ashley Ann Kutamora. Rayuel Carl Deliri. Brendan Daniels. Natalie Davidson. Vincenzo Dazzo. Nestor de Dios. Angelin de Leon. Violet Delgado. Crystal Diego. Brendan Dillingham. Isaac Dobbs. Tristan Duncan. Jamie Dunlap. Jason Eccleston. Isaiah Edwards. Landon Elcano. Landon Inchef. Juan Enriquez. Alexander Enriquez. Zachary Epperson. Alex Escoto. Avita Espinoza. Jeremy Espinoza. Lance Estrada. Riley Fallis. Dakota Felix. Aislinn Fiddler. Oscar Fillin. Ava Finney. Mia Flesati. Mary Lou Flores. Austin Flowers. Sienna Fox. Michael Franco, Jr. Isaac Franklin. Santiago Franquez. Satara Frazier. Weston Froelich. Epona Fry. Michael Fulkerson. Caden Funk. Sophia Gage. Araceli Gamez Duran. Ella Gaona. Eleanor Garcia. Ryan Garcia. Isabella Garcia. Ezekiel Garcia. Manuel Garcia. Mauricio Garcia, Jr. Luis Garcia. David Garcia. Lily Garcia. Kaikoa Garner. Evan Garnett. Drew Gauze. Ashley Garrity. Jordan Gill. Aisha Gill. Alexis Gillespie. Dylan Gillette. Ryder Gilletti. Freddie Godoy. Riker Goforth. Okay. Andrew Gomez. Michaela Gomez. Fox Gonzalez. Jalissa Gonzalez. Ethan Gonzalez. Daniela Gonzalez Cota. Yoretzi Gonzalez Hernandez. Jason Grant, Jr.
Stevie Gregory. Allie Gribben. Grace Grijalva. Davian Gupton. Michael Gutierrez. Eric Guzman. Courtney Hall. Samora Hall. Leela Hallamore. Evan Hamilton. Nathan Hansen. Malia Harding. Daniel Hatum. Kevin Heck, Jr. Kennedy Headland. Jaden Hernandez. Destiny Hernandez. Bianca Herrera. Braxton Heron. Roderick Hodges, Jr. Jaden Holland. Nicholas Howard. Caden Howard. Sydney Howell. Koa Ibach. Diego Irizarry. Ana Marie Iturritia. Elise Jang. Joseph Jimenez. Shelby Johansson. Kate Johns. Jaden Johnson. Raina Johnson. Elijah Johnson. Madison Jones. Aiden Jones. Ada Jones. Dane Kasubi. Raul Kalari. Nevnor Carr. Sajal Carr. Brandon Kiefer Johns. Safa Khan. Renelli Leanne Kirby. Benjamin Kirkland. Xantha Knapp. Brian Kuttner. Angel Landon. Seth Lingendorfer. Mackenzie Larson. Adriana Lauderdale. Jillian Lee. Mia Leggy. Aiden Link. Joanna Elaine Liberal. McKenna Likens. Dallin Lynn. Essence Lomelli. Ariana Lopez. Faith Lundgren. Kaya Olivia Maddox. Cooper Madison. Noah Madrid. Andrew Madrigal. Celeste Magallon. Ryan Magana. Tatum Manning. Elias Marquez. Ryan Marufo. Caitlin Marsh. Abby Marshall. Alexis Martin. Ethan Martin. Noah Martin Hood. Jessica Martinez. Mia Martin Florido. Caden McLeod. Bryson McCutcheon. Madison McDaniel. Kylie McDaniel. Braddock McKnight. Aaliyah McLeod. Eleanor McNellis. Jaden McNew. Cash Medeiros. Andrea Medina. Alejandro Mena. Roland Myers. Dalen Barrera. Lincoln Michelson. Jackson Miller. James Miller. Christian Mills. Maddie Moe. Ahmed Muhammad. Alex Montoya. Madison Mooney. Daphne Drew Moore. Christopher Moran. Jeremiah Morgan. Ella Morovich. Riley Morrow. Hunter Moser. Brooke Munoz. Isaac Munoz. Christopher Muralles Galindo. Jocelyn Aowin Nava. Ryan Newcomb. Thor Newsome. Dot Wynn. Brianna Nicholas. Athena Nevis. Isaac Noble. Mars Nura. Gabriela Noriega. Laura Novoa. Jaden Nunez. Gabriela Ochoa. Maddox Oninger. Caitlin Olmos. David Ortiz. Jet Osborne Wiskershin. Brian O'Toole. Ethan Oxford. Mark Joseph Pabalate. Juliana Padilla. Caitlin Palisak. Lucas Palmer. Trent Patterson. Kinsley Patty. Gabriela Perez. Elena Perez. Angela Perez. Giovanni Perez Chica. Drew Petty. Tim Pham. Ivan Pimentel. Matthew Pitcher. Ethan Pitts. Caleb Holm. Jacqueline Posadas. Raylyn Posey. Olivia Preciado. Emily Preciado. Zoe Prentice. Jack Prince. Allison Pritt. Abigail Pruitt. Liberty Puckett. Lotus Puente. Christian Quesada. Dominic Quesada. Emily Quick. Valeria Eliana Quintana. Wesley Rader. Damian Ramirez. Daniel Ramirez. Elijah Rial Garner. Ocean Reyna. Paul Reynolds. William Reiner. Caden Richards. Andrew Reel. Alexis Rios. Baron Reisner. Nadia Rivas. Milo Rivera. Mercedes Rizzo Jaramillo. Isaac Rocha. Addison Rodriguez. Olivia Rodriguez. Gilberto Rodriguez. Coral Rodriguez. Mackenzie Rowland. Fernando Romo Aguado Jr. Nolan Rosebush. Hayden Ryan. Benjamin Sabo. Priscilla Salazar. Antonio Salcido. Allison Salgado. Madeline Salinas. Brody Sanchez. Jocelyn Sanchez. Noah Sarinana. Brogan Sauer. Justin Saxton. Evan Scott. Riley Seagraves. Granite Siped. Anaya Shaw. Brooklyn Shea. Ricky Shelley. Victor Sika. Kajol Sidhu. Jasdeep Singh. Jeffrey Sipe. Jaden Slusser. Ireland Smith. Vance Stevens. Emily Stockton. Jacob Stratton. Andrew Strunk. Angelina Sue. Griffith Sutton Jones Cottle. Ashton Tatum. Treya Taylor. Dylan T. Roll. William Terrones. Jaden Thomas. Bella Tinoco. Elliot Torres. Juan Torres Jr. Presley Toll. Caden Treadwell Peck. Jasmine Tyson. Robert Valdepena. Crystal Valdez. Genesis Valdovino Saracho. Alana Valenzuela. Isaac Valenzuela. Isaiah Vargas Nunez. Isaiah Venable. Matthew Venable. Matias Verduzco. Jory Villalobos. Lindemann Vinson. Yuvia Janet Vidhin. Camila Vivanco. Jake Boong. Elena Wagner. Lauren Walker. Adelaide Warbington. Patricia Warnock. Braden Wattenberger. Taylor Weeks. Noah White. Samuel White. Joyce Witten. Sienna Wilkerson. Nevaeh Williams. Tanner Williams. Joshua Willis Jr. Catherine Wood. Eric Yanis. Alyssa Young. David Zandate. Kevin Zapian. Jacob Thomas Zuniga.
My fellow students, please move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2025!
Sophia, awesome. This now concludes our ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great evening.